Hi, this is Anna Imagination with the Healing Garden. It has been a very productive day, and I'm now going through all of my master classes and events today and tomorrow to basically put a spotlight on everything it is that I offer and what benefits are included with all of my master classes. The largest master class I have is called 8 Weeks to Inner Peace. This is about as extensive and intense as it gets. I'm actually hosting the class right now. We are in week 2, Emotions Week. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the outline, and then I'm going to elaborate a little bit on what you can expect for this masterclass. The class on this is $15,000, and it covers literally everything that the Healing Garden has from beginning to end. In this particular class, our focus is to get you from wherever it is now in your life, getting you to inner peace and converted over to your own authentic perspective by the time we are done. In addition, this is coupled with all 3 branches of triadic healing. So you will be nurturing your identity and getting that back into balance between your identity, your ego, and your intuition. We focus on manifestation. We focus on turning down your fear system until it's turned off. And then we take your subconscious mind and we put that through a massive discipline and conditioning, basically reversing the polarity of your subconscious mind so that you go from negative thinking over to positive thinking. You know how in life we work every day to keep our negative thoughts in check? The reason why is because your mindset is basically a negative mindset. So by switching it from negative over to positive, there are no negative mindsets that you have to switch and keep track of. You don't have to be vigilant anymore. And that allows you to actually manifest in your sleep. The third part is getting the education in order so that you become consciously aware of basically everything you need to know to take over the role of the subconscious mind and manage your system properly. And that's really the core goal here of any of my classes, is to get your conscious awareness into a state where it can step in and take on the role of captain of your ship. That way your subconscious mind can basically calm down and go back to just taking care of the cognitive core and processing. So the outline to this 8-week course looks like this. In week 1, we cover introduction, goals, mission, mindset, your identity, positive affirmations, and self-care. We go over the big picture and what the end result will look like. There's a lot of imagining the end result so you have a defined point. We cover your healing journey plan. We cover everything that it entails as far as where you are at X and where you want to get to B. In addition, we cover your coordinates so that you understand that you might be living at a perspective 6, that you desire to be at perspective 6, you value perspective 6, but you are basically stuck at perspectives 2, 3, or 4. So we work on getting you from those perspectives, getting you aligned so that your entire system is working on the same page. On week 2, we focus on emotional management and using your emotions for your advantage. We go over the entire working subconscious mind, all the parts inside the mind, and what exactly it entails for emotions so that they can work for you. You learn a lot about every single emotion and the 4 sources and how to soothe all four of these sources. Every one of them gets a different treatment. Week 3, we cover demystifying the subconscious mind, turning off your fear system and turning on your communication center, your boundaries, and your defense system. This is when we really get down into the subconscious mind, all the 5 levels of the subconscious mind, and all the different players as well. Now, in each one of these weeks, there's a let's step back and assess. There's also making sure that there's no info dump. There's going through a 3-day process of basically nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, getting you prepared for the work that's to come. And then you're going to have shadow work days where you get right into it. After you get into the work, then there's basically a self-nurturing and then a normalizing stage. And that's the routine that you're going to be on repeat, constantly going through the entire course. That way you're taking time out. It's not a full info dump, and you are taking time out to process and integrate the information. By the way, All of my master classes include the integration workshop, Journey into the Self. So you'll have Q&A, you'll have me accessible to you, and you'll also get group support. So this is to ensure that there's no regression, that you integrate the work that you get in the master class while we do 45-minute sessions every day on making sure that you are doing optimum mental care with your self-care regimen. We also go over building your comfort zone with your self-care cocoon. That's also covered in week 1. In week 4, we cover Shadow Week and busting toxic beliefs. Based off of a lot of the material that you see in the 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Branden, I pull a lot of that material and we start shadow work. This is when we take all of the material that you've learned from weeks 1, 2, and 3, and you use it to soothe your fear system, nurture and comfort your identity, get yourself back to your comfort zone, and then get you normalized and stabilized to get back out there and go through some more shadow work properly so it's effective. And then week 5, this is my favorite. We go over abuse proofing you. I teach you everything there is to know about abusers and narcissism, and you learn all the ins and outs, all the red flags, so that you cannot be abused again, so that you can start recognizing who's walking all over you, who's gaslighting you. You'll be able to learn the entire signs. So not only do we address past traumas, not only do we restore your system, but we make sure that you are learning how to prevent it from happening in the future. So your boundaries are established and you learn how to protect your system from any future damage. Week 6 is the knowing, the belonging, the authority, and the naming. We cover what these 4 things mean, what it looks like when these 4 things are in balance, and how you achieve the mindset. And we get you to that mindset with implementing these 4 positions of mind. This is basically a complete restoration of your your cognitive core and its processing to reestablish your authentic perspective and remove your invasive perspectives. In week 7, we integrate the master classes into your lifestyle, juggling your mindset with your lifestyle. We go over all the fear of loss, of change, coping with change and loss that comes with the growth. Unfortunately, when we grow like this, we see a lot of perspective gaps between ourselves and loved ones. So we go over a lot of grief during week 7 to make sure that you have the expectations in place and the tools in place so that when you and if you unfortunately see the loss of families, friends, and loved ones due to your growth and change, you will be equipped to handle that change. And the Healing Garden is available as a family so that you're not completely alone through your healing journey anymore. In addition, we wrap this up with week 8, manifestation, mindset, keeping the subconscious mind disciplined, and standing strong with you. A huge part is making sure that the subconscious mind does not get hijacked again and it supports you. So we focus on confidence building, we focus on disciplining that mindset, and we also tap deep into manifestation and mindset so you can unlock things like love, you can unlock things like wealth, business building, and start paving the road for whatever future it is you want. Now, at this point, you have the option after week 8 of choosing the lifestyle of your dreams or just basically sitting back and enjoying comfort. So those are going to be the 2 options you get, and you can change your mind whenever. But whichever one you choose, that's when we basically help you get to wherever it is you want to go. If you want to implement what you've learned and put it toward schooling, or if you want to become a licensed healer for the Healing Garden, that's also an option as well. And then we look into light work if that's a route you're wanting to take with World Peace Manifestation Day. So that is the 8 weeks to Inner Peace Masterclass that is available. You can go ahead and take a look at it. The link is down below, as well as the detailed outline. So you have a full encompassing understanding of what this course entails. So again, I am always available for any questions that you may have. Thank you so much. And if you love shit like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want more shit like this, subscribe to my newsletter, The Amphitheater. We just revamped it today and it is gorgeous. You also get the free Healing Garden starter pack when you subscribe, and you also have access to your journey plan. It is a stunning newsletter. And then down below is also the masterclass link. Go ahead and grab that. And thank you, and may the kindest of words always find you.